Yo, YouTube, what is good? It's your boy BDB, and today I have a video I want to talk about. It is going on in the NBA. If you did not hear, the Dallas Mavericks have gotten the #1 pick in the next upcoming NBA draft. So a lot of people have been saying most likely they're going to get Cooper Flagg and the Dallas Mavericks. They have said that they're not willing to move any trades for Cooper Flagg, or if they might not draft, and they're not willing to draft any other players but Cooper Flagg. Now with this, do I agree with this? Yeah, but you know, my thing is this. When I'm looking at this pick for the Dallas Mavericks, mainly when teams pick their team or mainly when teams pick their players. I mean, I'm like really going on a roll. I've recorded like 2 videos before this, so I'm like going on a roll right now. But mainly when teams pick their players, you're mainly picking the player for something that you need. You know, and my question is, what does Dallas need? And in my opinion, I think Dallas needs a guard because Kyrie is not coming back till 2026. Big men, they have good big men already. You already got 4. You already got 4 good big men. 4. And then mind you, those big men aren't really healthy, but you got 4 big men. Now, the problem with this is this. Cooper Flagg is the best player at the draft, of course. And if they want to get a guard, I don't really know. You could possibly get what's the dude, the Harper kid from Rutgers. It's like what, Dylan Harper, Ron Harper, something like that. But the Harper kid from Rutgers. But the reason why I don't know if they should get Cooper Flagg is because you already got AD, you already got PJ Washington, you already got Daniel Gafford, and you already got Derek Lively. Now this could be a plus for Cooper Flagg, but this could also be a negative. Now here's the plus: you learn behind great players like Anthony Davis. You learn behind good enough players in Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, and everything like that. So basically, if Cooper Flagg was to go to the Dallas Mavericks, they would have a great squad over there in Dallas. And a lot of people have been saying Nico, he really cooked up over there. They're thinking now everybody's starting to change the narrative of Nico has won the trade and everything like that. But here's the thing: we don't know who he's gonna pick. He could have just, like, there's a lot of teams that say they will pick a player just to not pick them up. We've already seen it already in the NFL draft with Shedeur Sanders. How many NFL teams said, "Oh, I want Shedeur Sanders," and then guess where he went? Picked in the 5th round. You know, and I'm not saying Cooper Flagg is going to get undrafted or go to the 2nd round. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I won't be shocked if he's not the #1 pick. Now, I think he's going to be the #1 pick, but if he's not, then I'm not shocked with that. You know, because like I said, Dallas, they're not going to have Kyrie Irving until 2026. Who's going to fill in the main point guard role for Kyrie Irving? Now, a lot of people said Dante Exum. I mean, but at the same time, you need someone to fill in for Kyrie. Now, like I said, you're going to get Clay back. You're going to get Davis back. You're going to get PJ Washington back. You're getting Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively. You're getting Najee Marshall back. There's many other players they're getting back. I think Jaden Hardy, something like that. Like, you're getting all these players back, and that's really, really good, unless they trade some of these players. But my thing is this with the Cooper Flagg situation. The plus, like I said, he's learning behind great players. He can learn how to rebound from Davis, Gafford, Lively. He can learn how to finish around the rim from Davis, Gafford, Lively. He can learn to he can learn better shooting from Anthony Davis in the mid-range area, not threes. Now, if he wants to learn because each player, Davis, Gafford, Lively, and Washington, they could really teach him something. Because Washington can teach him how to shoot better around the three-point line. Davis, he'll teach him how to be better in the mid-range and the post area. Lively and Gafford, they can teach him how to have great finesse and touch around the rim. So can Davis. They can teach him how to catch lobs off the backboard, like put back dunks, all this stuff. They can teach him that. And Davis and all those other guys, they can teach him great rim protection. They can teach him that. You know what I'm saying? But the con to this is that Cooper Flagg, if he doesn't, and I won't be shocked if he does, because the Dallas Mavericks, if they get him, they will be stacked. But he won't get much rep time. I feel like he's gonna be like another, like he's just gonna have to come off the bench, in my opinion. Because because if you're gonna have a starting guard, I mean, it has to be Dante Exum. Clay has to start. PJ Washington, I would have to start PJ Washington. Let Davis play the 4. Gafford or Lively play the 5. And the reason why I say I'll have Cooper Flagg come off the bench is because of this. Yes, Cooper Flagg is my number 1 pick, but at the same time, those other guys have experience. He can learn from them. Watch what they're doing. Then you start to do it. Type of thing. So I don't know, but that's what I think should happen. But congratulations. But somehow Dallas got the number 1 pick and they only had like, what, 1% chance? That is impressive. To get the number 1 pick and you got a 1% chance, that's impressive. A lot of people are like, oh, this thing is rigged, it's rigged, it's rigged. My opinion, I'm like, that's impressive. To have 1% chance and you complete that 1%. Now, I do feel like they need to go to what the NFL does, where the worst team in the league, automatically you get the first pick in the draft. Like, depending on your record tells you what pick you get. That's what they need to do. Instead of, oh, you got this percentile, you got this percentile, you got this. No. How about you do it from your record? If your record said like you were 0-64 or 0-82, you automatically getting that first pick. Instead of a team who went, say, like 42 and like 40, I don't know, I'm going to just say a random number, 42 and 47, they get the number 1 pick, and the second team who went 0-82 gets the second pick. No. Now, credit. A lot of people say they're happy that he's not going to go to like a Utah Jazz, Washington Wizards, Charlotte Hornets. Like, he actually can go to a team that's watchable. But my thing is this. It's still not fair because what the draft is supposed to do is supposed to, like, the top picks are supposed to help the poverty teams. The bottom picks, that's like you already made it out teams. You all like the middle picks is like you made it out, but you need that. Hopefully, you can get the right pick to get it out the mud. The bottom picks is like you already made it out the mud, buddy. The top picks are like you are in the mud, and we need to get you. You need to get this pick to make sure you can get out the mud. That type of thing. But I don't know how I feel about the trade. So, not the trade, but I don't know how I feel about the pick. But whatever happens, happens. You know, and I hope Cooper Flagg does have a really good NBA career, and the rest of those guys in the NBA draft have a really good career. So, yeah, that's going to consist this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll have more videos out for you.